Why is perspective so important? Why is Remake being from Cloud's perspective so effectual, changing everything? The answer is emotion, the nature of memory, dream, reality. In Final Fantasy VII, perspective is fundamental to the flow of heroes' lives, loves, to all of their actions, their destiny. Consider Cloud's Nibelheim flashback, a memory with a strict beginning and end, and certain events that it must pass through, irrelevant to choices or passions of the heroes therein. The whole reality of the flashback is an expression of Cloud, as much as Cloud is an expression of it, a play on a multiversal stage. Consider the tragedy of Zack's heroic sacrifice. From Cloud's perspective, Sector 7 has fallen in this sad memory, an event that would not be destined to happen until months later, and yet it is evident here and now. And consider the end of Reunion, which is seen from two perspectives. And one of those paradigms is not human, is not one we masked benign gods would find intuitive, for we are like Cloud. We see everything through our eyes. However, Aerith is a half-Cetra, a Quetzalcoatl. She can experience the dream, linear time and space, and all the universe-making emotion walking on stage entails for any hero. But to some extent, she can also flow through the hyperdimensional plane of the life stream, a dimension beyond conventional space and time, multiversal memories. Perhaps that extent of timeless, spaceless, every raw moment is happening right now. Awareness is extended when near the visceral stream of life, as she is at the first steps of Remake. Perhaps why the Whispers are suddenly so interested in her, in that otherwise lonely moment that would otherwise be nearly identical to the original 97 experience. This half-Cetra sees and remembers Remake Midgar, as Remake Midgar is. Citizens live on exterior plates, light for light, the tower is the same, and two helicopters with identical spacing, a near perfect memory, dream, that when witnessed from Cloud Strife's perspective, the lights, the sky, the location, the train, the materia and the sword, all not the same as Remake, but in memory, as with Dream, whose perspective is correct, what is fact, what is fiction. And consider how effectual perspective is at Destiny's Crossroads, where two Quetzalcoatls with extraordinary views of events now and past, memories of places and people near and impossibly far, the flow of the dream of now. These two enlightened beings see the one-winged angel with such diametrically different lens, both thinking the other is the dark one. Perspective. Remake begins and ends in the clouds. This is not a causal domino that predicts if Watashi Sephiroth can somehow be beat, who might live, who might go on a date. But as the feeling is the perspective, is the destiny. Remake, being from Cloud's perspective, affects everything. Why? Despite the intrinsically understood, interconnected nature of all things, actor and stage and play are inseparable. Despite this, Gaia's immortal children that were never meant to embody, the dreamers that awaken nonetheless, are singularly, tragically, focused on one actor, the Mako warrior. Something that the one-winged angel, the first soldier, might have been aware of from before the beginning.